On May 19th, 2022, Trooper Dwayne Niles was on patrol when he spotted a black Lexus speeding. He initiated a traffic stop, and the driver initially appeared to comply. However, as Trooper Niles approached, the driver suddenly hit the gas and fled, sparking a high-speed pursuit. The suspect drove like a complete maniac, blasting through traffic at 120 miles per hour and swerving recklessly across all three lanes, putting countless lives at risk. But one thing was certain: the pursuit was in good hands, because Trooper Dwayne Niles was among the very best that the Arkansas State Police had to offer. The pursuit came to a dramatic end when Trooper Dwayne Niles made the call to finish it with a pit maneuver at a blistering 114 miles per hour. It could have been fatal, but it wasn't. The suspect's vehicle flipped onto its roof, leaving him with no choice but to surrender. He was arrested and taken into custody without further incident, along with a hard-learned lesson. No matter how fast you think you are, troopers are always faster. Texting or looking at your phone while driving makes you about 23 times more likely to crash. On December 16th, 2021, Trooper Aponte Gote spotted a silver Honda Civic whose driver was distracted on his phone. When he attempted a traffic stop, the driver suddenly accelerated into the Gore area, sparking a dangerous pursuit through heavy traffic.
Oh, yeah, 10-33, I know.
13 south, Armor.
We're 13 south, French Armor, what kind of vehicle is it?
Charles War Mary 4872, CNN 4872, Silver Civic.
We're still up there.
Passing Armor.
We're passing Armor, bro.
Right shoulder, heavy traffic.
We're right shoulder, big traffic. Very cool, conversation, that's location.
13 south, coming up on exit 85.
The suspect drove recklessly, cutting across lanes, using shoulders to pass vehicles, and even striking a concrete wall and another car while fleeing at high speeds. Despite the chaos, Trooper Aponte Gote stayed locked in, waiting for the right moment to end it.
Still 13 south.
Where's the parking down in location?
Hit. 1050, 1052, 1018.
Finally, he executed a perfectly timed pit maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle spinning across the highway before crashing into the concrete barriers and coming to a rest facing the wrong way. The pursuit was over, but the real challenge had just begun. The driver, Carlton McDonald, refused to comply, repeatedly crawling through the vehicle, reaching under seats, and resisting every order, while his passenger followed commands. Backup arrived, and after a tense struggle, where McDonald even threw handcuffs into a storm drain, troopers used a taser to finally subdue and arrest him. The Nissan GT-R is so advanced that its all-wheel drive system can adjust power between the front and rear wheels in just 0.02 seconds, faster than the blink of an eye. On February 3rd, 2024, TFC Matthews and MCO Sturdivant observed a gray Nissan GT-R racing side by side with a Dodge Charger on GA 400 southbound. Trooper Matthews attempted a stop on both vehicles, but the Nissan GT-R accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit.
Getting to 85, stand by, gonna try to pit. Alright, got too close to the wall for me to commit to it. We're connectors, or excuse me, 85 south, 85 south. Coming up on Buford Highway, 895, you're gonna be able to intercept us.
I'm getting on the route now. Getting on Mooresville right now, southbound now, southbound.
Alright, we're passing up Buford Highway, left lane, left lane.
Hopefully I'll get right down to you at the same time.
Back in on this thing a little loose. Alright, he made it through, coming up to Cortland, Stand by, he's trying to swerve off here at Cortland. Made it on to Cortland.
The suspect drove recklessly, reaching speeds of up to 175 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, and even using the shoulder to pass slower vehicles. Trooper Matthews attempted a pit maneuver on the I-75/85 connector, but had to break contact to avoid a collision with a bystander's vehicle.
20. You think you can call it if I call it out to you?
Fulton Street.
Yeah, coming up Fulton Street.
Coming up Fulton Street. Right line. Passing Fulton Street. I'm looking for overheads.
I got you. University will be the next exit.
Right now.
Nope, not yet. Yeah, we're still on the connector coming up to Cleveland.
Still on the connector coming up on Cleveland. Left lane.
Tell them Cleveland in a mile.
Cleveland in a mile. Unsuccessful bid. Am I supposed to do that?
Yeah, you're fine.
The pursuit ended when the Nissan exited onto SR 138 and struck a raised median, disabling the vehicle. Union City Police detained the 3 occupants, including the driver Patrick Lee, who showed signs of alcohol impairment. The vehicle was impounded, and Leigh was transported to Clayton County Jail without further incident. And before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying my episodes to help me reach 1,000 subscribers. We're close to that milestone, and it means a lot. Let's continue with the episode. On June 8th, 2025, Trooper Surratt observed a motorcycle traveling at high speed on Interstate 49. Radar confirmed it was moving at 85 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone, and the bike had no license plate. When the trooper activated emergency lights, the operator accelerated past 100 miles per hour, riding recklessly on the shoulder and reaching speeds up to 130 miles per hour.
White sports bike display. Go ahead and show me 1037.
Tip ball unit 1063, L45, 1037.
The motorcycle continued to push limits, reaching speeds up to 130 miles per hour, while navigating wet roads and heavy traffic, making pursuit extremely dangerous. The operator's unpredictable maneuvers created a serious hazard to other motorists and to responding officers.
Speeds are in 125. Past the 97. No license plate. Speeding. And now felony speed. I think he just wrecked out. He just wrecked out.
1040 rigged out.
Eventually, the motorcycle lost control, collided with another vehicle, and went off the roadway into a ditch. The operator then fled on foot, prompting a multi-agency response, including the Bella Vista Police K-9 unit. Despite efforts, the suspect was not located. The motorcycle was secured by Irwin's Towing for continued investigation. On May 30th, 2021, Trooper Z. Pruitt observed a silver Nissan Altima speeding at 71 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone on GA 166 bypass. The driver accelerated instead of stopping, initiating a high-speed pursuit that reached nearly 100 miles per hour, with multiple occupants showing unsafe behavior inside the vehicle. The suspect drove recklessly through traffic, passing cars in no passing zones, nearly causing several head-on collisions, and forcing other drivers off the road. Trooper Pruitt coordinated with other officers, including setting up stop sticks, but multiple pit attempts were initially unsuccessful. The pursuit continued into Alabama, where the suspect struggled to control the vehicle due to deflated tires. Trooper Pruitt executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to strike a tree at low speed. All occupants exited, and while the passengers surrendered quickly, the driver, Michael Houston, fled on foot but was captured after a half-mile chase. A search of the vehicle revealed a Glock 43 in the driver's floorboard. Houston, a convicted felon with active warrants, was taken into custody without further incident, and the passengers were released. On January 29, 2021, a silver Mazda ran a red light and attempted to flee when a trooper activated emergency lights. The vehicle swerved, fishtailed, and drove recklessly through multiple roads, including Lower Woolsey Road and Fortson Road, frequently crossing double yellow lines and nearly causing head-on collisions.
I'm inside of, I believe it's Henry County. I'm inside of Henry County. You clear? Radio I'm at, South Bridge Road. Okay, and about to hit a vehicle head on, stand by. Okay, they passing on a solid yellow line at this time, stand by. I'm at Lower Woodsie Road. Lower Woodsie Road.
The driver reached speeds over 100 miles per hour in 45 miles per hour zones, passed multiple vehicles illegally, and endangered construction workers and other motorists. Communications with assisting agencies were limited, making stopping the vehicle even more challenging.
Okay, I just kept lifting off.
The pursuit continued into Fayetteville, where the trooper executed a successful pit, causing the Mazda to spin out of control and collide with other vehicles. Both the driver and passenger were safely apprehended without further incident. A search of the vehicle revealed a large bag of suspected marijuana, which was turned over to Lovejoy Police Department. The driver, Dominique Lamar Haynes, and passenger, Shayla Jackson Holmes, were taken into custody. On April 26, 2024, the Saline County Sheriff's Office reported a white passenger vehicle traveling over 100 miles per hour on I-30 westbound. After losing sight of the vehicle, they canceled their pursuit, but Trooper Clayton Block soon spotted the same vehicle weaving through traffic at high speeds. The suspect ignored emergency lights and sirens, traveling between 90 and 100 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour construction zone, while passing other vehicles dangerously on both shoulders. The vehicle entered a closed construction area near mile marker 113, narrowly missing workers and heavy equipment while continuing at 60 to 80 miles per hour. The pursuit ended safely when the vehicle finally stopped around mile marker 111, and the driver was taken into custody without incident. On November 27, 2024, Trooper Trey Smith initiated a traffic stop on a silver Mercedes-Benz C250 on Interstate 430 SB near mile marker 3 for speeding 106 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone and no proof of insurance. The driver, Vincent Anderson, immediately refused to stop and accelerated, initiating a high-speed pursuit. Anderson accelerated to 117 miles per hour and slowed near traffic around mile marker 1, prompting Trooper Smith to perform a successful pit maneuver despite a brake check, causing Anderson's vehicle to strike the patrol car and run off the right side of the roadway. Anderson tried to drive through a ditch but eventually stopped, and with the assistance of Sergeant Tim Callison, complied with orders to exit the vehicle. A strong odor of alcohol and watery eyes indicated impairment, with a portable breath test reading 0.10. He was transported to Baptist Health Medical Center for clearance, where impaired eye movements were observed, and afterward taken to Pulaski County Detention Center. BAC testing later confirmed 0.07, approximately 3 hours after the incident.